Welcome to Who You Got Wild Card Weekend, B-Rad's Wild Weekend.
It's wild. So I guess it's safe to say the season's over and the season's just begun.
The big tournament for the playoffs. Yes, sir.
Here we go.
So unable to meet face-to-face. I'm out of town, so we're going to do
Yeah,
this.
what is this? Some kind of like long distance dedication or something? Casey Kasem hiding in the corner? Is he going to come out here? What's this all about?
I went to a high school alumni thing for wrestling, so up here in Oregon. So I figured let's try
Very
this
cool.
phone recording and put our
Well, get
picks in.
home safe, Buzz, so we can do the divisional playoffs. But
I mean,
for now, let me just tell you,
any
two teams
yeah,
are on a bye this week. They're both the number one seed.
Who are they?
Kansas City
Yeah.
and Detroit.
All right. Hey, B-Rad.
Yeah, bud.
Take a drink.
Oh, hold on. Enter sound effects here. I just opened my beer.
Oh,
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers, buddy.
Salute.
So we don't do no more top
forgot
five,
about that.
We don't do more top
Well, no, I mean, I could tell you this, though.
Let me hear you.
I could tell you as of, I want to say 2 days ago when I looked this up, Detroit is the favorite to win the Super Bowl. They're giving up plus 310.
Oh, wow.
And behind them is Kansas City plus 350.
Yeah. Well, we had some firings.
So, we had a few.
We had a bunch of vacancies, I guess, vacancies for coaches. And some of them are asking for some Chiefs coordinators. That's crazy.
Yeah, both, the Jets is what I seen, asked for both Nagy and Spags.
Yeah.
And they were granted permission. They interviewed. So now the Jets, last I seen, they've completed their interviews, at least with those two. And good luck to them. We'll see what happens.
Yep. So you want to jump right into the games on Saturday?
Yeah, man, I'll tell you, Saturday we got 2 games, and I will say that of the games we have this weekend, 2 of the visiting teams are point favorites.
What?
Isn't that crazy? 2 visiting teams, and the highest spread this week's the Ravens, 9.5, and the lowest spread is the Vikings, 1.5. But let's get into it.
Let's get into it, man.
Saturday, 3:30, bud.
Saturday football.
Giving up 3 points. The 11-6 Chargers. They are the 5 seed.
Yeah.
At the 4 seed, 10-7 Texans. The Texans, just for fun, they're a plus 7,500 to make the Super Bowl and win.
Wow.
Chargers are a plus 3,000.
Wow.
Interesting.
It is interesting. I tell you what, Harbaugh's got them Chargers playing well over there, and they just signed Ezekiel Elliott too, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
insurance, I guess.
He might get a couple of touches. He's had a week of practice, so.
Yeah.
So who you got in this one, B-Rad?
I'm going to go defense on this one.
Yeah.
And this is going to be one of my 2 visiting teams that's favored, the Chargers. I'm taking the Chargers.
I'm actually taking the Chargers, not just because of the defense, because they are very good, but also the offense, I think, has got some firepower.
Oh, they got some power. They sure do. Yeah.
So
it's a wash. Saturday night, 7 o'clock. Now, that's back here in Kansas City, Terry. That's not in Oregon where you're at. It's 7 o'clock Central Time, bud.
I got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And here's something crazy. Both games on Saturday are AFC games.
Yeah.
So here's a divisional game. Now, that sounds kind of odd, in the wild card round of the playoffs, but these 2 are divisional rivals here.
Yeah.
Coming in at 10-7, the 6 seed Steelers.
Wow.
Are traveling to the number 3 seed, 12-5 Ravens. As said earlier, Ravens are giving up 9.5.
Yeah.
I got some interesting stuff on this one, bud.
Zay Flowers is out. Their number 1 receiver, right?
That's not good. Yeah, it's not good. But I don't think, it's not good.
Yeah.
But the Ravens can win without Flowers.
Right.
Look, this is the 3rd meeting between these 2 this season, and it's a split record.
Right.
The home team won both of those, so keep that in mind, okay? So when they played in Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh won. When they played in Baltimore, Baltimore won. This game's being played in Baltimore. Who will win? Pittsburgh has won the last 3 of 4 playoff meetings between them and the Ravens.
Yeah.
Now the Ravens won the last one in 2014. We know where that got them. But you say they're without
Zay Flowers.
Flowers. I think the Ravens still win. Pittsburgh's on that losing streak where they're on a 4-game losing skid.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to see them win for
Yeah.
Kansas City's
Well,
sake, you know.
that you're right about that. I've also starting to see a little bit of chatter about Tomlin could be teams reaching out to Pittsburgh to offer a draft pick for Tomlin. So, like,
Are you
I've
serious?
seen some rumors, yeah, like the Bears and stuff, like give up a first round draft pick for Tomlin. So,
Well, that's huge. That's
yeah.
big.
So, maybe
If I'm a
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh fan, I don't want to lose that guy.
Yeah. You know what? I think they're still with Derrick Henry and the other weapons they got there in Baltimore. I'm going the Ravens in this one. Being at home, so as
Yeah,
well.
it's a wash. However, I would like to see Pittsburgh upset. Just
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now let's keep it rolling with AFC games here. Let's just knock the AFC out of the way. It's Sunday. It's noon.
Football noon. Who we got, B-Rad?
It's the freshly what do you call it? The last team to make the playoffs. The number 7 seed Broncos, 10-7 Broncos, are at the number 2 seed, the 13-4 Bills. The Bills are giving up 9 points in this one.
Wow.
Now the Bills they're a plus 600 to make the Super Bowl and win.
Right.
The Broncos 5,000.
Okay.
And when I say that, it basically says, hey, I bet $1, then you can win 5,000 on that. You know,
put down
you bet $1 for the Bills, you can win 600. So
oh.
they're plus 600. Buffalo's undefeated at home. It's kind of a big deal on this one.
It is definitely. And they rested a lot of their players in that last game. It might have played like a couple snaps, and that was it. Being home, and I know Denver's got a great defense in that. I just think maybe the rookie quarterback,
Denver,
it might be too much.
Denver's got the 3rd stingiest defense in the league, bud. They
a lot of sacks.
They've only allowed 311 points this season. Second's the Eagles, 303. Chargers, we didn't talk about it. Their defense, they've only gave up 301 points this season. Wow. So Broncos definitely have the defense to take the Bills out of there. And not gonna lie, I'd like to see it.
I just don't think they have enough offense to keep up with the Bills, but
that, and the fact that Josh Allen's got 2 games more experience, I think, in the playoffs than Bo Nix.
Oh yeah,
the rookie. So
I'm going. I gotta go Bills in this one, man.
Yeah, it's a wash. I'm taking the Bills too, but by God, I'm telling you what, go Broncos.
I hear you.
Love to see it. Well, it's Sunday again, 3:30.
Oh,
time for lunch.
Yep, we got.
We got the number 7 seed for the NFC. These are all remaining games are NFC now. Okay. The 7 seed Packers are at the 2 seed Eagles. The Packers come in 11-6. Eagles are defending their 14-3 record. Eagles are giving up 5.5. The Packers plus 1,700 to make the Super Bowl and win. Yeah. The Eagles plus 700.
Yeah. I thought there was an injury in the Packers side. I can't remember. Watson, maybe.
Okay.
There's a receiver.
I don't know. I haven't heard.
Yeah, there's a receiver that's out for the rest of the year for the Packers.
I know. I kind of wonder. You're talking about injuries. I'm wondering, is Jordan Love and Jalen Hurts both going to play?
Right.
Sounds like they're both going to be a go, but could be. I don't know. Could be some fragile Freddies coming in.
What I'm going with with Shaquan Barkley then, and I'm going with the Eagles. This will be red.
Yeah, this is a week 1 rematch. And interesting enough, this game was played in Brazil. Green Bay scored 29. Philly outscored them with 34. Here's a fun fact for you. Green Bay head coach Matt LaFleur, however you say his last name, I know that was a debate last year. LaFleur.
Sure.
His last 3 playoff losses are by 5 points or less. I'm going to say it's going to his last 4 playoff losses by 5 points or less. I think the Eagles squeak them out. I'm taking the Eagles.
Yep, it's a wash.
It's a wash.
Who we got next, sir?
Sunday Night Football. Bring us in, Terry.
All right, football, B-Rad. Who is it, sir?
We've got the 6 seed Commanders, 12-5 record, at the Tennessee Buccaneers, the number 3 seed Buccaneers. That is, Buccaneers are giving up 3.
Whoa! Why'd you say Tennessee Buccaneers?
I did.
Yeah.
That's probably this beer I'm drinking. Did I say Tennessee?
You said Tennessee.
Oh, we know that's goofy.
Well, I think you're meaning Tampa Bay. So
Well, yeah, of course I mean Tampa Bay. There's no fucking Tennessee Buccaneers. What the hell? Who says that? I did.
B-Rad, yep. Anyway,
Oh boy. Well, maybe because I was thinking 10-7
I don't know.
Buccaneers,
I don't know.
3 seed giving up 3 points. 10-7 Tennessee. I see. Oh, you see. Yeah, you see. I jacked up and said Tennessee. Meant Tampa Bay.
All right. So, who was
But
the
this is a good one, man.
It is a
This
good
is this is another week one rematch where Tampa Bay won that one 37 to Washington 20.
Yeah.
I think, man, T, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you right now, bud.
Yeah, go ahead.
Buccaneers are hot.
They are hot.
But
That,
there's something special about that Jaden Daniels I like.
oh,
I'm taking the
I
upset.
like his future there. Oh, really?
I'm taking the Commanders.
I'm taking the Buccaneers in this one. B-Rad.
Well, see, I'm gonna put the B over here for B-Rad and the T over here for T. We
Well,
got to differ on at
that
least one, right?
the running back. Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, that running back down there in Tampa is just running all over the place. I mean, he's a good running back. So
Well, let's not forget now.
Baker Mayfield.
Washington's got a pretty good defense too, so
They do. They do.
let's just see.
We're
You know,
different. We're different.
we differ. That's what matters.
Yeah.
Hey,
But
we've got a playoff game on a Monday night.
Monday Night Football, however, being moved to a different stadium.
Yeah, unfortunately, the wildfires in California
Yeah.
have relocated this game to Arizona, I believe.
Yeah, that's a pretty sad situation out there, but
It is sad. But the Vikings
yes, sir.
are that second team, that second road team that's given up 1.5 points. They are 14-3. As you know, they could have been the number 1 seed.
They definitely
But here they are, the 5 seed. The Rams, hot. They're a 4 seed. Their record's 10-7.
So you're saying they're coming to L.A. hot because they're on fire?
Wow, you said that, not me.
Sorry.
Look, I don't know if I mentioned on the previous game about those Tennessee Bucks. Dun-dun-dun. The Bucks are. I want to say it just because I've been saying about all the other ones. People might want to know. They're plus 3,000 to make and win the Super Bowl. Commanders are plus 5,000. Now coming back to Monday Night Football, the Vikings are plus 1,300.
Yeah.
The Rams are plus 4,000.
Wow.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The Rams beat Minnesota in Week 8.
Yeah.
They won 30-20. And this is Darnold's first playoff start.
Oh, I did not know that. Wow. Well,
So we got some experience there from the Rams going against some inexperience in the Vikings. I think I don't want to say it, but I think the Rams. There's two things. One, it's a double-edged sword. Either they're going to come in and they're going to be fired up for LA.
Oh,
and they got the whole nation on their side.
You said
I didn't mean to say fired up, but goddamn, I did. So they're going to be pumped up, right?
Yeah, right.
But then also on the other side of that sword, they could be down and out. You know, these players, you know, some of them may have lost their belongings or they definitely know people that's lost everything or whatever. So their mind's not going to be in the game.
Yeah.
Regardless of that sword, either side of it, I'm still taking the Vikings.
I'm taking the Vikings as well, B-Rad. I think Sam Darnold will get his first playoff win. I mean, they got Aaron Jones running back. I mean, Jefferson receiver. The defense is pretty dang good. So, yep, purple people eaters there in Minnesota. I got them.
So it's a wash, but I think it's safe to say both of our hearts are in LA, and with both the Chargers and the Rams.
True.
And man, you know, sad deal.
So those are our picks. B-Rad, we're different on one game. Do we do anything?
Gotta be different on at least one.
Let's get caught up on our food reviews, and maybe we'll do some bonus ones for the playoffs. We don't know.
Gotta do a bonus one. You know, we got that one in mind that we had talked about off the table, so maybe we can hit that guy up.
Yep. Let's talk these other ones.
If not, we'll get something done. So first thing first, we got to get you home safe, get you back to Kansas City, and let's do some divisional playoffs next weekend
and some food reviews.
Damn right.
All right, buddy. Like us on Facebook.
Subscribe to us on the YouTube.
Who you got?
Woo!